father's funeral. I was,
All right, come on, you can do it.
okay. It ain't that big of a deal. Okay. I wanted to run before I did this so I'd be relaxed. Okay, here we go. This is Kathy's eulogy. Are we ready?
I want to this.
Let's listen.
Thank you all for coming. And for those who cannot attend, we share their concerns. With Kathy's blessing, I chose this place to honor her remains. This spot is romantic and informal, just like Kathleen. It's a mental thing. Kathy and I spent a good 15 years together, and half of that time was with our beautiful daughter, Nicole. Kathy was a good mother, a good friend, and a good person. She had a heart of gold and a caring soul. Kathy would not hesitate to give you the shirt off her back, and thank God she only did it in private. Kathleen was always respectful that way. Can we do this? Share this like a.
Okay, you're doing good.
She took me in when I needed shelter from the cold, cruel world, and her gift was to be ready, willing, and able to give help and guidance to those who needed it most. That's your petition.
That's your petition. Petition?
No, and to always make them feel okay, no matter what. On Halloween night, I visited her briefly the last night she was conscious, and I insisted that I needed to go carve a jack-o'-lantern, and I had to leave. She was having a hard time talking with her tracheotomy, so she handed me a note which read, "David, when is it ever going to be about me?" I promised her that it would be tomorrow. Well, tomorrow never came for Kathleen, but today, because of us coming together, we can grant her that last request. Kathy was most appreciative of two things that I did for her. The first was to find her father's tombstone in her hometown of Montpelier, Idaho. She had not been back there for so long, she had forgotten where it was in that big cemetery. She was a teenager when he died, and she mourned her father passionately until the day she died. The second thing she always thanked me for was that I helped her create our love child, Nikki Lee. She loved Nikki with all her heart. It was Kathleen's wish that her ashes be scattered in the ocean, and I would like to do so, if I may, in the spirit of a man named King, who, along with Queen Kathleen, would surely have asked this of all of us gathered here, and I quote, "Can't we all just get along?" I expect all of you are in agreement with me when I respond by saying, "Yes, Kathleen, we promise to try our very best to be nice to everybody, even if they are not nice to us." And that promise, my friends, is one that I hope you will all help me keep. Kathleen passed over on the evening of November 1st, the eve of All Souls Day. That is the Vatican celebration of a pagan ritual for all the departed souls to return to the earth and reunite with their loved ones. I feel that Kathleen was there to enjoy the family gathering of all the souls coming together on the spiritual plane. We are gathered here now to share our feelings toward Kathleen and to try and gain a sense of closure to the past. Kathy was terribly afraid of dying. I witnessed her facing that fear with honesty and strength. really proud of her. Good enough. Good enough. We all have the fear of facing the unknown alone, but the belief that you are never alone is more powerful. I believe that she made peace with herself in her final days. Ultimately, all we are left with is her ashes, and plus our memories and tokens of her. And more importantly, I pray, is we hope that the part of her loving spirit inside each of us remains intact. And with the witnessing of this tie pool ceremony, we entrust that part of our spirit remains here with these ashes, which I'm going to here in a second. And so in closing, I am taken back to the final hours of Kathleen's spirit on earth as we know it, or as we knew it. The man in charge said, she looks like a fish out of water. And yes, truly, finally, she had been plucked out of the sea of emotion that she had inhabited for 58 years. And now there's only one humane thing left to do with this beautiful fish out of water. We got to throw this one back.